Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the LSU Tigers, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Football playoff game. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Is handed off out of the shotgun. The ball is loose, and the defense comes up with the football.
Boy, the first carry of the game, and it ends with a fumble. Chris, you and I know this staff. We might see the backup get some reps on the next drive.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. An inside give now from the shotgun. Breaks into the clear. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The offense sets up with a first and goal. Trying to run, it's Durham. Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Point after, up and good. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Man, put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver, so it's the instincts and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down a wide receiver for a loss like that.
Throw to the running back in the flat. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back. It's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's Anderson.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Makes it 2nd and short. They'll hand it off. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever. Going all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
The sure hands. It's durable.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Play action fake, looking to throw. They trap him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Turns it loose downfield. He makes the grab. He's in the clear. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Boy, this is every defense's worst nightmare. They have everything covered downfield. The quarterback just has given up on the play, checks it down to the back, and instead of rallying to the football to keep him short of the 1st down, he is so elusive, he picks up 1st down yards.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Moves out of the pocket. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
I'll be honest, Chris, I'm really surprised he's trying to get outside like this to try to make a play. He's not the fastest at all. I think he was just desperate to try to come up with a play, and man, it did not work out. That is a significant loss for the offense.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. And he finally goes down, but that pick sets up the offense near midfield.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made by the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down after that previous play. And the quarterback keeps it here. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Gibson. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So as we begin the 2nd quarter, the first play will be a field goal try. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Goes down after making the ground, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. With the catch, it's Watkins. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
First down here for this offense. Trying to find some room. It's Durham. Tackle, but first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you still...
Here he goes. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Manning. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. The offense with some pre-snap motion. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. There's contact on the throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Takes the handoff. It's Gibson. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Dropping back. It's Manning. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on a play.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Oh, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice game.
Longhorns pick up enough for a 1st down. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Dropping back. It's Manning. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Defense is coming after him. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down, and now it's a 4th down coming up.
A really good decision here by this quarterback just to get rid of that football, but I'm sure they're hoping for a few extra yards here to make this field goal attempt a little bit easier.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. What a poor kicker.
And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! Breaks free with room to run. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to 29.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. That is broken up and incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Getting set. Here's second down. To the air. It's Nussmeier. It's an out route. The catch made. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So here we go now. Third and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? Out of the gun now on third down. Pulls it in. It's Watkins. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Grab behind the line. It's Anderson. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Durham. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, LSU! This offense cannot be stopped.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. To throw, it's Manning. Taking a deep shot here to the right. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick it off to begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Durham. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it second and medium. Trying to find room. It's Durham. Football comes out. Scooped up in the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Keeping it on the ground here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To the air. It's Manning. Pulls it in. It's Gibson. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, what a grab! That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Motion now from the tight end. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit, just a field goal. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. And he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Pressure is coming. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
This could be a turning point in this football game. Defense does a good job. It's 3rd down. They got to get after this quarterback, and instead, he pulls it down and picks up big yards for a first down. Kind of feel the momentum flipping here.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quick throw caught on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Longhorns will crank up the tempo. Looks like QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back. It's Manning. He's running out of time here. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a first down. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw it on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That's a fly to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. QB keeper all the way. Breaks free. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Longhorns are in the red zone now. And they hand it off to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the wideout goes in motion. Looks right for a quick completion. Has a path to the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Who's in the clear? The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Takes the handoff again. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes a handoff. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Grab down the middle, it's Durham. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. And the receivers got it.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Pass Hunt, can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss of a play.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot of
touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Back to throw. It's Manning. The pocket breaking down. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. Longhorns closer to the line to run the hurry-up.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then...
Looking for a deep completion. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 2nd down, they're going to throw it. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Design quarterback run. Tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. 1st down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him at the 11. Now good field position to start the drive. The first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. That'll pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 38. The Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead. And I know the coach isn't
looking to make a play deep downfield. And it's hauled in. What a catch. 4th out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down. The Longhorns looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Bringing pressure. Misses the receiver. Incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Back to throw again. Defense is coming after him. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Quick dart to the right. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Longhorns looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense threatening close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And now here comes the point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Solid gain on the running play, 3rd down now. He hands it off from the gun. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, Chris, I was hoping we might get a competitive game down late in this football game, but after this touchdown, I think this one's over.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game. Up 17 here in the fourth. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back in this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
He'll take a deep shot. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he released it. Incomplete again. A third straight misfire. Brings up fourth down now.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Looking for a late deep shot. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
On the move now. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survival.